They told you it was just stress. They told you it was all in your head. But that pounding pain, the nausea, the aura, the sensitivity to light, it's real. And if you served in uniform, you might be eligible for serious VA benefits if you know how to speak their language. Every year, thousands of veterans are denied migraine claims simply because they don't know what the CFR expects or how to document what they've been living with for years. Let's fix that. In the next few minutes, I'll break down how migraines are rated by the VA, what the Code of Federal Regulations actually says, and how to turn your pain into a winning claim. Let's start with the basics. Migraines are a neurological condition, often triggered or worsened by traumatic brain injury, loud noise exposure, stress, sleep disruption, or medication interactions. Sound familiar? Now here's the key. The VA does recognize migraines as a rateable condition, but the difference between getting 0% and 50% comes down to how you describe the impact. Under 38 CFR 4.24a, migraines are rated using Diagnostic Code 8100. Here's the breakdown. 0% less frequent attacks, 10% prostrating attacks averaging 1 in 2 months, 30% prostrating attacks once a month, 50% very frequent, completely prostrating and prolonged attacks productive of severe economic inadaptability. Sounds complex? Let me translate. The term prostrating means the attack is so severe it forces you to lie down and recover. It wipes you out. And economic inadaptability means it interferes with your ability to work consistently. That includes calling out, missing hours, reduced focus, or even getting written up or let go due to your symptoms. So if you've been powering through migraines for years, taking sick leave, pushing through the pain, hiding in dark rooms, and you never documented it, the VA won't count it. But if you can show a pattern, medical visits, prescription use, buddy letters, work performance issues, now you're speaking the VA's language. This is where the CFR becomes more than legal code. It becomes your roadmap. The CFR is filled with terms like frequency, duration, and impact on occupation. Your job is to connect the dots between your lived experience and the language of the regulation. Here's how veterans win migraine claims. They track their headaches in a journal or app. They get medical documentation showing diagnosis and treatment. They write a personal statement that details how often attacks occur, how long they last, and how they disrupt daily life. They include buddy letters from spouses, co-workers, or supervisors who've seen the impact firsthand, and they use the CFR's exact terminology in their narrative. Prostrating, economic inadaptability, frequency. And if you're wondering whether your migraines could be secondary to another service-connected condition, the answer is absolutely. Migraines are commonly linked to PTSD, TBI, anxiety, depression, neck conditions, and even tinnitus. That means if you already have a rating for one of those, you can file a secondary claim for migraines. Here's the truth. The VA isn't going to connect the dots for you. You need to spell it out clearly, consistently, and using the terms they've written in the CFR. That's how you move from denial to approval, from 0% to 50%, from being dismissed to being compensated. You didn't sign up to be a legal expert, but now your next mission is learning how to advocate for yourself. And that starts with knowing how the system works and how to speak its language, because your pain is real and your benefits, you earned them.